Alright guys, my name is Mr. Sharky here, and today we're gonna do we're gonna do a discussion about this topic that's been going around the gaming community, saying that you need a really expensive and really beefy PC to run like next generation games, and that's actually not true. And in this video I'm going to show you a little build that I've just put together in like 5 minutes. Well, I haven't put it together, I've thought of a build in like 5 minutes, and I'll tell you the end price and what games it could actually run. So first of all, the CPU that I've chosen for this build is an AMD Athlon II X4 740 quad core processor. Now obviously it's quad cores, so it's basically good enough to run most games, and it actually runs at 3.2 gigahertz and only at 65 watts. That's actually pretty beast. But yeah, so there's our CPU. And the motherboard that I've gone for, which I'm probably not going to be able to pronounce this name, is the MSI AHAS124-04 LGA1150 M-ATX motherboard. Now it's not the best because it only has 2 RAM slots. However, it's still pretty beast. I mean, 2 RAM slots, that's really all you need, especially for like, since you can get yourself 2 8GB RAM like cartridges and then just put them in, you got 16GB. You don't really need any more than that for just regular gaming. Even for recording, you don't need more than that unless you're going to do like Frankie on PC 50-minute Daisy videos. Nah, but anyway, let's just carry on. So the power supply we got today is the Corsair CX500, and because of the name you could guess it's got 500 watts in it. That's like more than enough than you really need. And the hard drive is a Western Digital 1TB blue hard drive. It's obviously 1TB, you don't really need more than that. I mean, 500GB you can kind of get away with it, but I think it's best to be on the safe side and just have a terabyte. Now the RAM, we've gone for Corsair memory, DDR3 1x8GB RAM cartridge. Now obviously it's only one 8GB RAM cartridge. We could have 2 4GB ones, but like I said, then you would have to stick up 8GB, and that's not really that good, because later on you could just get another one of these cartridges and pop them in. You got 16GB, it's more than 8. But obviously it's 1333 megahertz RAM, so it's like basically at like the low end of RAM. But so the optical drive is just gone for a LiteOn. You don't really need like a Blu-ray drive. So yeah, there you go. That's our optical drive. In the case we've gone for is a Fractal Design Core 1000 series Micro ATX case. Now this case actually looks pretty beast, and it's already got a pre-built fan on like the front of the case, and it's really simple to just place in all the parts in that case. So it's a pretty good case, by the way. You could actually probably fit some like really big and expensive graphics cards in there, so it's a good case. And for the graphics card, this is where basically this makes the important difference for just all games. So if this isn't good, then you really kind of screwed. You need a really good graphics card for good gaming. And today I'm a big NVIDIA lover, so I've gone with the ASUS NVIDIA GeForce GT 640 2GB graphics card. Now it's pretty beast for the price. I think I found it for around £68 on Amazon. It was actually on sale from £80 to £68. So yeah, and I've actually found all of these parts on Amazon. So now the total price of this is £335.27p. People are saying that you need like £600-700 gaming PCs to run games like Battlefield 4. You actually don't. This computer can run Battlefield 4 1080p at medium settings. And that's at 1080p. If you went to 720p, you could play it even beastier. That's just amazing. Obviously, you know, that's just beast. Like a PC for £335 that can run Battlefield 4 1080p medium settings. I'm not exactly sure how many frames are, because I mean, Game Debate only shows you around, well, basically it said medium to high settings, so I'm guessing medium settings probably about like 50 FPS. That's like more than playable. Like 60 FPS is like the max that is actually needed to play a game, and at medium settings it will look pretty beast. I guess if you wanted more frames, you could turn down like anti-aliasing, you know, just the ones that really like post-processing. But yeah, so if it can run Battlefield 4, it can pretty much run anything. Like that's how gaming is basically. That's the point of where gaming has just stopped. If your computer can run Battlefield 4 at an alright default like graphical setting, then it'll basically be able to run anything else, because Battlefield 4 is basically a beastie game. I mean, if you can run Crysis 3 at a good like default setting, then oh my gosh, it's just, you don't really need to upgrade really. You can just stay with that. That's until, like, you know, basically with this PC, I guess you'd have to upgrade later on just to stay on the level of next gen consoles, you know, like, but by next gen consoles I don't mean Xbox One, PS4, I mean like when Microsoft release another Xbox and Sony release another PlayStation. So, but anyway, that's my commentary. And by the way, in the background is some MC strike footage, just forgot to mention that earlier in the video. But thank you guys for watching, and peace out.